Shalom, shalom, Israel. We back with another edition of Cuts from the Street.
Let's get it, let's go.
Hey, yo, guess what we are today? Oh, yeah. Beautiful downtown Inglewood.
Up to no good.
Well, we gonna see. We're gonna see if Inglewood is up to no good or not, right? So today we're gonna be talking to black business owners. Okay, we're gonna interview some business owners. We're gonna interview some customers. We're gonna interview some employees.
Really?
We're gonna see. We want to get the perspective from all of those angles. All right. So what are we expecting today?
That's a good question. I don't know, because the black people I know that own businesses are illegal. They're illegal. They're illegal. Drugs.
Hey, does Inglewood even have businesses? Do we have businesses in Inglewood?
You know, we got a stadium.
We got a stadium.
We got a Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, whatever they call it.
Right.
Other than that, we got like Vons, McDonald's, but
do we own those?
Yeah, right. Do we own that?
Do we own that?
Not that I know of.
Not that we know of.
I don't know.
So stay tuned. We're gonna see Cuts from the Streets.
Let's go.
Shalom, I'm Ezekiel. We're here with the owner of ice cream shop called Jams in Inglewood, California. What's your name, sir?
Jay Allen, the owner of Jams Creamery.
So, Jay Allen, how long have you been in business here in Inglewood?
We've been here now going on 7 years.
7 years. Now, how has that 7 years been for you?
I mean, it's been rough, but we've been here. So, business, any business is tough, So, it's been what business is, We're happy to be here though, blessed to be here. But, it's been tough.
I understand. I like to think in business, as long as you don't miss no meals or no bills, you all good, right?
Correct.
Hey, shalom, Israel, most in Christ bless. Officer David Judah here with IUIC TV, Cut from the Streets. We interviewing who?
Lil Daddy.
We are with Lil Daddy. Now, Lil Daddy, where are we at?
We at Big Daddy's Kickin' Chicken right now on the corner of La Brea and Nutwood. We at Big Daddy's Kickin' Chicken right now.
Okay, all praises. In the city of Inglewood. All right, so, Lil Daddy, I ask you a question. How does it feel to be because you are owner, correct?
Yes, sir.
How does it feel to be an owner and to be black as well?
It feels great, bro, honestly, because I know there's not too many of us, and the black community, we're always strong, and we always support each other and stuff through tough times and stuff.
I got here with me who?
Damon.
My brother Damon. And where we at, Damon?
We on Hyde Park in La Brea, right across the street from the DMV in Inglewood.
Okay, all praises. So where we at though, Damon?
We at the Inglewood Bully House.
Okay.
This is where I kind of set up shop. Originally, it's kind of extension of originally I've been breeding dogs for about 10 years now, 9 or 10 years now. So the store is kind of like an extension of that business. So I kind of wanted to bring like the feed store kind of style. You know what I mean? I want to bring that over here to the west side. They got it in Compton, they got it over there and stuff like that, but we don't have it over here. So with me being a breeder and me having to drive far and deal with the LA traffic, stuff like that, I kind of want to bring something on this side that they got over there. You know what I'm saying?
All praises, yes sir. Something that's home.
Right.
You from Inglewood?
Yes, sir.
All praises. So
Yes, sir.
like you said, something that's home.
I'm Ezekiel here with Cuts from the Streets, and I have with me
Kyle Young.
and
Brittany Young.
And we're at this beautiful black-owned business called The Wood. Inglewood, California, The Wood. Now, sis, you said that you didn't know that this was a black-owned business.
I did not.
Now that you know, how you feel about your experience?
The experience was great. The food was great. The service was great. And I'm glad that I poured my money into a black-owned establishment even without me knowing that it was.
Now, why are you glad that you poured your money into a black-owned business?
For us, by us. Always.
There you go. For us, by us, always. Now, did you know it was black-owned?
I did not either. But
Now-
I'm glad we stopped.
Compared to other places you've been that probably weren't black-owned, how does it match up?
I give it a 9. I mean, the hospitality was great, the food was great, the music was great. It's a good, lovely environment for just people to have a good time and enjoy food.
So look, this is IUIC TV. Tovaya Judah right here. I'm here with my brother. What's your name, brother?
Daryl.
Brother Daryl. So we right here, man. This is world famous Dulans on the corner of La Brea and Manchester, man. You know, you already know what it is, man. You can see the line. Matter of fact, you can't really see the line because it goes all the way around the corner. And guess what, man? It's always like this over here. So I'm here with my man right here. I want to ask him a couple of questions about supporting black businesses. Bro, Daryl, how do you feel about it, man? How you feel about Dulans?
I think it's very important that we support all black businesses, not just Dulans, but all black businesses in the neighborhood, because I think that's very important, you know what I'm saying, that we do instead of giving our money to other races. I think that we should support our own.
How old are you?
23.
What? 23. 23. You're 23 and you're young and you're black.
Yes, sir.
How does that feel?
It feels great in this day and age. It's a blessing, honestly.
Because, you know, 23, America promotes a 23-year-old to what? Be shooting each other, selling drugs to each other, right? Yeah. Doing all these evil things, but you trying to do something that's productive, something that's positive.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all praises. And opening your business 2 years ago, right?
3 years.
Oh, excuse me, 3 years ago, right? So you opened it in 2019 or 18?
Yes, sir. So this is actually like the 4th location. We had 3 other locations before, prior to this one. Damn! The main branch was on 7th and Slauson. For the OGs that know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. The main branch burned down, and so this is our new location now, and it's only been here for about 3 years.
So, as a pillar in the community, what does it mean to you to be able to be an example to the other young black people in Inglewood, so they can maybe see something that they might want to do or can do?
Yeah, it means a lot, man. It truly does. You know, to be here and, you know, to be seen, because, you know, obviously, honestly, you know, our people, especially the young ones, you know, they're so used, they've grown up and they're so used to, you know, when they go in the store, it's always others. When they go here, they go there, there's always others.
Right.
So we're so happy to be able to, you know, kind of show a light and shed a light and let them know that, you know, being a owner is not just for them, it's for us too.
Man, that's heavy. Being an owner is not just for other nations, it's also for the black people as well.
Absolutely.
That's a heavy thing for our people to be able to understand, because I've never been to a black-owned ice cream shop. And I've driven past this multiple times. I just figured it wasn't us. I should have known by the name though, Jams, right?
Right.
Dulans on Manchester and La Brea. Sister Deanne, break it down for me and really make the people understand, what does it mean to have a restaurant like this in this location for our people?
I think it's very important, period, for our people, black people, to have somewhere in order to eat, in order to have good food to eat. And it's just an uplifting thing for the community to have our people that's owners of this business to set an example for the future generations as far as, you know, owning your own business and having a good place to eat.
I want to ask you this, Damon. So how long has this spot been open?
We actually been open about 5 months now.
5 months? Okay, so in the 5 months, can you tell the viewers and the youth what trials and tribulations occurred and something that you can enlighten them on, and what to expect when they are in the position in having a business and things like that?
Let me say this. It took me about a year to fully get officially open, you know, because with me, like, I don't have a lot of, you know, this is not regular for black families or black, you know, to be doing something like this, you know what I mean? And I kind of want to do something big, so, you know, it's kind of, I had to learn as I was going. Like, I didn't have nobody to teach me, you know, I didn't have nobody to show me, so, you know, I talked about it, I dreamed about it for years, you know what I mean? A couple of years, I wanted for this shit to be some real something, you know what I'm saying? And then when I kind of, you know, I was like, I don't want to, if I got to the point where I was like, if I keep thinking about it, it'll never happen.
Right.
So I was like, I can't wait for nobody to show me. We're just gonna do it, and we'll learn as we go. So a lot of the time it took me to get open was me learning, as I was going, trial and tribulation. So me learning how to. I didn't even know how to do an LLC when I first started this. I had to,
That's big. Can you explain to the youth and to the people that's watching what that is?
That's like your identification as a business. The LLC is what establishes your name as a business. You know what I mean? So for me, when I first got here, I just came into the building. I didn't even have an LLC. I didn't have nothing. But I didn't know how to get an LLC. But I was like, you know what? If we get in the building, we're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So we get in the building. I figured out how to get an LLC. I didn't even know. I thought I needed a wholesale license to buy dog food. And for me, learning along the way, it's not a wholesale license. It's so many different things that you learn along the way about business, and I'm still learning right now. You know what I mean? So everything that I'm learning right now, I'm trying to be able to give it to everybody else that's around me. You know what I mean? Like I tore up the community for a little while. You know what I'm saying? As a young man, so I want to be. It means something to me for trying to build it up. You know what I'm saying?
Brother Daryl, man, I love that you said all the black businesses. And now I'm gonna ask you this: why is that important for us to do that?
Well, because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, the hotels and people move into our community, and a lot of us support them.
Come on.
And they don't, and to me, they don't care nothing about us. But that's why I think it's so important for us to support and be accountable. Be held accountable for supporting our black businesses. I think that's so vital in our neighborhood.
Man, you just dropped a hammer on everybody, man. You said we should be accountable to supporting these businesses.
And how did the community respond to the Big Daddy's Kicking Chicken?
People love it, honestly. Like my Yelp reviews, they speak for themselves, honestly. But with the pandemic and everything, things have slowed down everywhere across, I'm sure. It would always be great, more business, more customers, always good. I have the best chicken in the world you guys will ever try, and that's on my mama. Swear, promise.
Okay, said it on his mama.
How do you feel it means to our people, especially in LA or Inglewood, to be able to see a black-owned establishment, a successful, professional black-owned establishment in their own community?
I think it's very important because we spend money in our own community. So it's not often that you will drive an hour away to go spend money in somebody else's community to pour into them. So when you can see something that's, again, for us, by us, in our own community, and allow that to grow and to see the possibilities of more places like this popping up, I think it's very important for us to see that. And it just plants the seed for more of these to come. So I think it's very important for it to be right on your doorstep to see.
Like you said, as a young man, our youth, they more so in the drugs and the gangs, in the sports, and they don't really look and exercise other avenues on how to get money legally. Right. We always think something getting stuff illegally. That's something that we want to highlight in our community, is that yes, you can be an owner and you can do it the right way legally. In the 5 months that you've been open, right? How has the public received your business? How have they intake the information that you're trying to display to them?
A lot of people, when it took me a while to get open, a lot of people come by now that we are open, and they tell me, I've been driving past, I've been waiting for you to get open. And, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I had so much stuff happen, man, on me trying to, during the process of me trying to I got shot right here, bro. While, in the same parking lot, just, trying to doing something positive. And so it was like, a lot of different things that kind of, that was, a lot of people will probably give up, you know what I mean? And I kind of, we're gonna keep it rocking, bro. And I almost wanted to quit, bro. That made me almost want to quit. I got shot right here trying to do business, not doing nothing wrong or not doing nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, me, it's like for me now, But the life I'm living now is like, I would have thought if something like that was gonna happen, it would have been a long time ago.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So for it to happen to me now, it's like, man, well, you know, I kind of reevaluate, you know, a lot of different things. But the show must go on, though. You know what I'm saying?
Being young at 23, what can you tell the youth on what to expect in being a young entrepreneur? Because remember, you're 23. A normal 23-year-old in the world, they worry about going to school. They worry about a 9 to 5. But you are here owning your own business. Can you give the younger viewers on what to expect on being an entrepreneur at a young age?
Don't be afraid of failure. Failure is not an option. So you always got to learn from your mistakes. I mean, look at me. I mean, it took a lot of trial and error. It's not just like one day you just get to where you are. It takes trial and error, and you got to put in the work.
Gotta put in the work. I like what you said. It takes trials and error. Like the Bible says, a just man fall, but he get back up. So that's that trial and error, okay? So
a minor setback for a major comeback.
You're right. A minor setback for a major comeback. Oh, my bad. Do you have any social media that people can look at?
Yeah, follow us at BigDaddy'sKickin.Chicken on Instagram.
That's it. Instagram, Facebook, anything like that?
Instagram and Big Daddy's Kickin' Chicken on Facebook.
Watching how this city has been, I'm gonna just say, kind of gentrified with the whole stadium and things like that. They're building apartments back over here. What does it mean for you to be able to still stand firm throughout this whole gentrification process?
It means a lot. It makes us proud to be able to stand through all this, especially with this whole COVID and everything else. You know, it makes us proud to just be able to stand through all this, and also gives us the feeling, the idea, the thought, and belief that, you know, we're here for a reason. You know, we're here for a reason, man, and it's no joke. You know, we're in it to win it.
All praises. Well, we appreciate your time. Do you have any type of Instagram or anything like that?
Of course. We at Jams Creamery on all levels, platforms. Jams Creamery.
Check out Jams Creamer, Inglewood, California. It's black owned. Don't leave it here by yourself, y'all. We didn't know, but now we know. Now you know. Support the black businesses. Jams Creamer. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, Israel. So there you have it, another edition of Cuts from the Streets. We've been down here in beautiful Inglewood all day long.
Up to no good.
And as you can see, our people, guess what? We are up to some good down here. You know what I mean? We got some black-owned businesses. We got some positive people trying to do some positive things in our very own communities. All right? So there are some of us out here that are actually trying to do the right thing the right way.
Like Soldier said, man, we had a good time interviewing black people. It's good to see black people that got common sense. Even though they're not keeping God's laws, they can repent. But, you know, they trying to, you know, do the right thing. So we applaud them for that. Hand clap.
Yo, you know, it's different. It wasn't no cuts today.
No cuts. No.
But it's still something our people need to see. Yes. There were a lot of good interviews. People actually cared about, you know, being a cornerstone in a community, not just like, well, we all money is green money. They actually cared about their black dollar. So it was a good, contrast to what we usually do. But we're going to be cutting. But today, it's all about the positivity.
All about the positivity. There you have it, folks. Another edition of Cuts from the Street. We'll see you next time.
And we out.
Shalom.
Hey.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.